If you're wondering if Squier SA-150 is a good acoustic guitar or not, don't worry, you've come to the right review. In today's video, I'm going to take a very close look on that affordable model to see how good is it. Surely, it's a really popular acoustic guitar, but is it actually worth it? Let's dive deeper with research to find out what exactly makes this guitar so good. Firstly, we'll start with the specs. What's more, we'll also investigate whether this guitar has any disadvantages. Hopefully, this review will help you to understand if Squier SA-150 is the right guitar for you and your own specific needs. Specs and pricing. Squier SA-150 is a full-size acoustic guitar that offers a great tone, a classic dreadnought shape, and a really affordable price. Although the guitar doesn't feature solid wood, it still manages to produce a pretty good sound. It proves that guitars made of laminate can also sound cool. The tone of SA-150 model can be described as bright and resonant. Certainly, the quality of that tone is more than enough for amateur guitarists, but the original strings used in this model aren't the best, so bear in mind that changing them after the purchase will significantly improve your sound. When it comes to pricing, Squier SA-150 totally affordable. In fact, it's one of the cheapest guitars offered by Squier. As a result, this guitar is suitable for any budget. It also proves that you don't have to spend thousands on dollars to find a great-looking and great-sounding instrument. Overall, it's a great starter guitar. Of course, it's not the best instrument in the world, but considering how inexpensive it is, it's definitely worth the money. That's why I have no hesitation in recommending it to all beginner guitarists. Who is it for? Squier SA-150 is recommended mainly for beginners who are searching for their first instrument. If you're thinking about starting your own musical journey, this guitar will be an excellent choice. It's very comfortable to play, so it allows you to practice for several hours without damaging your wrists. What's important? The SA-150 model is also really versatile when it comes to tone. As a result, it can be used in a really wide range of genres. Whether you're into blues, folk, country, or rock, this guitar won't disappoint you. It sounds awesome for both strumming and fingerpicking. Since it's a great guitar, more intermediate musicians will enjoy this model as well. Nevertheless, if you've been playing for a while, you should probably start looking for something from the higher shelf. In the end, this is still a budget guitar, so it's not ideal for live performances in studio sessions. Disadvantages of Squier SA-150. Although Squier SA-150 is generally a very cool guitar, it has its own disadvantages as well. Don't worry though, all of these issues aren't too serious and they shouldn't discourage you from getting it. Firstly, this is an entry-level acoustic guitar, so it will never be as good as some of the best guitars available on the market. Of course, it's still a great instrument, especially when you think about its price. As I mentioned earlier, the overall quality of the SA-150 is more than enough for amateurs. But remember that this is still a budget guitar, so it may require a setup in order to make it more playable. Bear in mind that this is not an acoustic electric guitar, so you won't be able to plug it into an amp. So if you're thinking about performing live in the future, you should probably start searching for a guitar with a built-in preamp. If that's what you're searching for, check out the list of 10 best guitars for busking. Lastly, some of the cheap Squier guitars aren't ideal when it comes to attention to detail. Since it's a cheap guitar, it's totally acceptable. These issues occur in the vast majority of budget guitars. There's a chance that you'll notice some flaws on the finish of your guitar. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's not ideal. As you can see, Squier SA-150 is a really interesting acoustic guitar. I'm sure that the vast majority of amateur guitarists are going to love it. Although it's not the best guitar in the world, it deserves a lot of attention. Undoubtedly, it's definitely worth the money. What do you think about this acoustic guitar made by Squier? Would you add it to your own collection of acoustic guitars? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching today's review. Hopefully it was helpful.